everybody, it's Trish here and we are doing our Google Classroom year-end cleanup. This is video number 2 where I'm going to show you how to clean up your Google Calendar. So as we know, whenever you make a Google Classroom, you also get a Google Calendar, which is really great because it allows you to not only keep track of assignments, but you can put things in like field trips, blocks of study time, any of those different things you want to put in the calendar. Problem is, we end up with a lot of calendars, and sometimes we miss that very easy step where we can simply clean up and get rid of those calendars. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to calendar.google.com, and I'm going to help you do this. So now that I'm at calendar.google.com, I can see all of my Google Calendar here. And on the left-hand side, I see just how many calendars I have, because every single time I make a Google Classroom, I get a calendar. Archiving and deleting the classroom doesn't remove the calendar for you. And so I want to help myself by cleaning up my calendars and not have to see all those, but I also want to help my students because we have to remember we're not their only teachers. So every time we make a calendar and a classroom, another teacher is, and really we want to help them stay organized. So yes, they could just go ahead and uncheck it so they don't see it. But we want to take another step more than that. We want to permanently get rid of and delete those calendars because we don't want them to even be able to see them in the list anymore. So what we're going to do is once we find a calendar that we no longer need anymore, so for example, I have a St. Mary's practice down here on my left-hand side. Yes, I can uncheck it so it doesn't show in my list, but I want to take it a step further. And so there are 3 dots right beside the name of the calendar. This is options. And there is settings and sharing. So again, if I simply hide from the list, that obviously hides it on my calendar page, but it doesn't help my students. So I want to go into settings and sharing. And you can see there's a lot of different great, amazing settings in the calendars, but we're just going to scroll all the way to the bottom where it says the calendar will be permanently erased. No one will be able to use it anymore. Delete. And that's exactly what we want to do. We want to permanently delete it. So that way it's no longer even possible to be on the side of the list, and that's really going to help our students and ourselves stay organized. So quick and easy to do, but I find Google Calendar is a lifesaver for me to be able to see all of my events, team practices, assignments, you name it, all in one place. It's just awesome if you're one of those amazing Google Classroom users. And so give that a try. If you need any help or support with this, please just give me an email and I'll be happy to help.